Hi guys, Phil Morgan here, and I want to talk to you today about a brand new product come out that's all designed to get you to build a list of clients. When you're doing internet marketing, it's getting quite hard to do, and if you're watching this video, there's a fair chance that you're either new to internet marketing or you've been doing it for a while and like many people not succeeded, and you've all heard the expression the money is in the list. This is true. You need a list to succeed. You need your own set of people to contact. It's not the easiest method to make money, but you need that list. It's vital. Every guy, all the gurus are saying do this, do this, do this. They all have a list, and that's how they work. What this product will do is it will help you get your list, and it will help you get it simply, easily, and incredibly cheaply, because it costs you nothing. You buy the product for pennies, and it's a free method of making a list. So let's have a look at how they do this. With list, what's important isn't the number of people on your list. You need volume, obviously, but what is important about your list is whether it's an active list or not. You can get a list of thousands of people, but none of them are interested in what you're doing, and that's useless. So you're far better off, rather than have 10,000 people who aren't interested, you're better off with 500 to 1,000 people who want what you're actually buying, whatever it is. If you're in the dog niche, you need people who are interested in dogs. If you're in the baby niche, in the fitness, dieting, whatever it is, making money, you need that list to be targeted. This is what this product shows you how to do. I'm not going to go through it all with you in detail because you can all read. So I'm going to go through the essence of it. The guy that brought this out, it's only been going 2 years. He struggled at first, and he found a way to tweak something that everybody else does. To be able to build this list. And what's important, as I said, it's a buyer's list. It's people who are interested in what you're doing. It's newbie friendly. I'll go through the bits very quickly because you can go to this page and have a look at it. They're all hyped up. There's no hype with this in as much as he doesn't make you false promises. The wording's all hyped up, a little known secret revealed by a newbie. It's probably not been a secret, and a few people use it. He's the first person that's bothered to put it down on paper and tell everybody about it. But it works. This is what's important. It shows you how to set up a magnet. A magnet is what we call something that will get someone interested in what you're doing. And he shows you how to set up a magnet funnel in 15 minutes. Funnels are the way we talk about getting the people to look at your product. For everybody that looks at it, less people will look further, less people will buy. So you start off big and it goes small. It's like a funnel, and it shows you how to set those funnels up. It shows you how to convert cold leads into buyers. Very friendly method. This costs you nothing to do. He's shown you a free way of getting these lists, and the simple simple strategies that get people to want to buy from you or beg to buy from you. He says people buying from you is all about trust. That's as simple as that. If you're looking at me and you think I don't trust you, you're not going to go any further with this. That's the way it is. And some of you will look at me and think, oh, you're old, you don't know something. Somebody else will think, oh, you're old, but therefore you do know something. We can't control your emotions. We all make decisions very quickly in life. But it's all about trust, and some of you will thinking, hey, this guy's being honest, and I'll be honest, I am being honest with it. I don't promote stuff I don't believe in. But for the price this is coming out at, it's ludicrously cheap, and it'll show you what to do. So he's going to show you how to build a list and show you how to create the trust and the honesty that you need to be with that list. And then if you're marketing something to your list that's valuable to them and it has a value to them, they will buy from you, and that's the way it works. It's 2 secrets, he says, to be successful online. We all know this. You need a product to sell. That's fairly simple. He'll cover this in the course of where to buy a product if you're not sure. The easiest way to find a product to sell is something called ClickBank. It's free to join. You can promote the products that are on there, and you get on average 50 to 70% of whatever that product sells for, and it covers nearly everything you ever want to find. You may have products you want to sell or be already set up for that, and you need an email list to sell it to. Some people tell you don't need an email list, and you can do internet marketing without an email list, but it's this. You need someone to go back to and say, look, you tried this, what about this, what about that? And that's the way life works with this. And he shows you how to build the list and how to sell to the list and how to do it honestly, this is what I'd quite like with it all. This shows you some of the results he's get. This is copied from a place called Warrior Forum, and it's shown he's had 250 people look at his product. 15 people have clicked on them. 6% of the people have bought it. This made sales $188 in a day, 96, 58, 33. He's not going the stupid route of, I saw something this morning, in fact, saying how to make 10,000 per month in 22 days. I mean, it's not going to happen, guys. Don't buy the stuff like that. And I also know it sells for about $2,000, by the way, but it's a sad way to go when people are lying with that over their products. There's always one person that's got to have done it, but to say it's there easy, it's not. It's not. So this one is honest. It'll create a buyer of 500 plus in almost no time. But that's true. Buyers list on there. That's what he goes. That's what the important thing is, the buyers list. And what he details in this page that you can look at is what you need and don't need. You don't need to pay out for it. You don't need a website. You don't need to use Google Ads. They're expensive to do sometimes. Solo ads are expensive. You don't need to create videos such as this. You don't need to spend a lot of money and a lot of time doing what you need to do. Free traffic with it, proven method because he's been doing it for a while, and it's automated. You can go through the rest of the page of what he says about how he does it yourselves, because as I said, it's an insult to you if I read to you, because you can do it. He's got the proof graphs in here of 653 members over about 6 weeks, and that's 60 days, I apologise, and it's 400 leads. That's good going because it's targeted leads. Remember the word targeted leads as opposed to just leads and people on your list. There's some proof bits on there. He introduced himself and where he came from, and so I'm going to let you go through this page yourself. There's a couple of things I think are missing from it, and what I've done is I'm going to give you some bonuses to make up for those bits that are missing. It's very difficult when anyone produces a product to cover nearly everything they want to cover. Otherwise, the product just goes on, and the products have to be focused. So I've put some extra bits in I'm going to show you in a second to cover those gaps that I think are there. Build your email list, proven buyers, free. This is the main bit. If you're starting out, you don't want to pay a lot of money for traffic. So go ahead and look at this page in a minute, and it just breaks it down for you. You can all read through it. It tells you how to get it. He's shown you the money. You're going to pay $8 for this. It's $8. And you get your money back if you don't like it. This is just ludicrous. Okay, really, really good bargain for you. So let's go back and show you what I think's missing from it, and a couple of other bits that he doesn't mention here. So I'm just going to. Computers on a go slow. Opens on the 13th of July. You cannot buy this product before that. 9 o'clock EST. That's Eastern Standard Time in the States. If you're in the Europe, as I am, that's 2ish in the afternoon. It's about 5 hours difference depending on what part of Europe you're in. Only open for 3 days, so get it while it's there, and the price will just rocket, or he'll take it off the market, because part of his promise is to help people. He can't help thousands, it's just not possible, so he's limiting the number of sales. To how many, I don't know. Add up people in the list, and he says here ready to get their credit cards out. This means a buyer's list for you. The bits that are missing, let's do something else before that actually. Once you do this, you go along and you spend your $8. What they say is thank you very much for doing that. Comes up on your screen. And all the payment pages are on his page. You have to click to pay. Then he'll say, thank you very much for that. Would you like this? And then if you say yes or no, would you like that? They call them OTOs, but they don't explain them at the beginning. So I've decided to put them on for you. So there's your price, $7.97. It may go up a little bit over the 3 days. Sometimes they put the price up a few dollars over that period. So if you're going to get it, jump in quick. And it says you learn how to create huge list of buyers traffic by creating a group in Facebook, monetizing the group. Also showing a case study, so you can watch him on the video, how he generated 500 leads to his Get Response account. That's his autoresponder. It's the program that sends emails out for you. Very simple to use. I use Get Response as well for my emailing, and I think it's one of the best on the market. If you haven't got it, you get a free trial with it, and for 2 weeks, and it's about $15 a month. It's a good. You need one anyway. If you've got a list, you need an autoresponder. That's a must. But he goes through that with you, and if you're experienced or beginner, it's easy. Then they got some upgrades, so you can say it's an advanced training. I put in some bits I'm not supposed to here, so I should apologise to him, but I'm not going to. $27 for the first upgrade. If you say no to it, they drop it to 20. And this is standard in internet marketing. I don't know why they just say it's $22 or something like that, but this is what they do. So I always think it's not a good way to deal, but this is what happens. And if one person does it and nearly everyone's doing it, everybody else copies. So just say no first time and they drop the price. Advanced training, where he shows you how to set up Facebook's ads from scratch completely, a bit more detail on it, how to run the office without getting banned. You can get banned if you make silly mistakes. They don't ban people for the fun of it. I've got banned once, still never found out why. But so he goes through a little bit about things to avoid. They don't like false promises. They don't like too much hype with things, and they don't like if you're selling something with a link. They don't like it going. If you were selling this product, for instance, this is why you have this page here. This is a link page between you and going to see the product page. Facebook don't like people going straight from them to a product page. So this we call a pre-sell page or a squeeze page. There's lots of different names for it, but they have to have a page in the middle. This is what this is. It just keeps Google and everybody else happy. So if you say no, it drops the price, and it just tells you what it does here. Includes some of the copy of writing. It's pretty good actually, because you've got the copy of writing. It teaches you how to write. If you copy what he's done, and then you know that the strategy of how he's written the email out or the advert out. So it's a good little deal there. Up to you whether you do these extras. By the way, $8 is your in price. If you want to take it out, great. If not, don't. I think it's good value, that one. This one here, done for. If you don't want to bother setting anything up forget the 37 for $27. They'll set the whole up for you on your system. So I prefer not to do myself. I like to learn how to do it. Then I know to do it next time in a different way, if that makes sense. But if you're one that just wants to say something, look, it's $27. Do it for me. This is pretty good for you. And it'll also write some emails for you. This one is for what's this one? This one is the resellers one. Now this is, again, what it does, it gives you permission to sell this product as your own. So you can sell it, but you will get 100% of whatever you sell it for. So if you pay him the, $47, and you market this product, you will get the $8 here, or whatever it is when the launch finishes. You would get the $27 there. It'd probably drop that, I don't know, but I'm not swearing to it. But whatever price this is for, you would get 100% of it. You would get 100% of the done for you setup as well. You wouldn't have to do it. They do it for you, but you get 100% off it. So again, I think it's a good little offer. It's not my dollars, it's yours, so you have to think of that yourself. This one, grade 4, is a coaching sessions. $97 is good value compared to other coaches. It's coaching your client, coaching you basically. Will receive 2 to 3 Zoom coaching. Zoom, I'm a bit old, so I think that's like Skype, but maybe a bit better. Coaching sessions with him, and Facebook support for a full month, where it'll help you with anything you're struggling with. It's good value if you're one that's newish to it or not sure what's going on. But it's up to you whether you think it's worth taking out. I said the main product is just $8 to go with it, and the extras are totally optional, but always say no at the beginning. This button here is the one that will take you across to his sales page. This just reminds you that it's a zero price. There's your money back guarantee. You can try it out for 30 days, and if you don't like it, you get your money back. The reason he does this is because he knows he's not going to give his money back, basically, because it's a good product. So it's a safe bet, but it is there just in case. Not everything is for everybody. This is some bonuses that I'm giving away because I think it was missing out on a few bits on the Facebook. So I put together some extra Facebook work. So this is relevant to what you're buying. I know some of the people who do bonuses, and they're totally irrelevant to what you're looking at, and absolutely pointless, to be perfectly honest. But that, again, it's the way it goes sometimes. So I put in some little bit there about Facebook Messenger marketing. This is increasing weekly almost, and many people I deal with only deal with they've stopped emailing almost. They're dealing with Facebook Messenger. Personally, I prefer email, but it's because I think it's more personal with it. So don't drop the email, but check on this as well. Retargeting, I put this in for you. Way of if you look at Amazon, for instance, and you don't buy something, they'll get in touch with you a few days later on. Hey, did you leave this out, or did you forget to do this? Do you want to reorder? Do you want to reorder it? If you buy something, they'll remarket you with something along those bases. That's called retargeting, and it's a great way of making extra money. Because the person's email has already been kept, or Facebook details are kept by Facebook, and you can use it to remarket. Really good product, that one, actually. Be sure it's for free. This one is getting Facebook traffic. He's going to drive traffic for you, or show you how. This is another way of driving traffic, because traffic is everything. You need the traffic to collect the relevant emails of the people, so you can email them to them afterwards. Another one there on Facebook traffic with it. That's the secrets of it. That's the Facebook one. I put this in as a one because I think it's a lovely product. This one I didn't do it. Like to say I did. It's a little bit about what it means to run a business. Treat this as a business if you're going to make money out of it. If you play with it, you don't do your work you're supposed to do, you don't do the regularity of it, then it's a hobby that falls apart. This just keeps you on the road, okay? So that's a good little product. And another one there I put on Facebook as well, because you have to know everything about what you're doing, and these you can learn in your own time. But all these bonuses are yours when you spend the $8. You haven't got to buy anything extra to get that. So they're all there for you. And that's it, really. It's as simple as that. $8 in, tremendous product, really helps you out. Got your bonuses to go with it to fill the gaps that are missing with it. If you've got any questions with it, my email, which is not correct on this one, this has been taken away for a long, long story, but the correct email will be down there by the time this page is shown to you on the screen. So have a look at it. $8, I think it's well worth it if you're looking to buy a list. So you take care out there and look after yourselves, and hopefully I'll talk to you again soon.